Hello, we are here. We're back. Am I streaming early? Technically, no. Technically, no, we're not streaming early. Because technically my stream... I mean, I know I have been starting at 7:30. I've been starting at 7:30, but technically it started... I used to start around this time. I used to start around 7-ish. Today I just managed to get home early enough. Or not early enough, but today I didn't have to do much today. I already had dinner pre-made today. And I've had like no dishes to do at all. This is live. This is my stream. We streaming live tonight. Chips have been undarked. We have Megaman back. So we're running Dark Wide, Dark Drill for now, and Dark Invis. Why am I running Dark Drill, you might be asking? And the answer to that question is because it's Dark Drill. Like, what? I don't need another reason for that. We have a bunch of Buster Ups because Buster Up is going to be really fun to use. So I'm mostly using S chips right now, so I have like the side bubbles and stuff. Anyways, we need to go to Dad's lab. We are in the end area 5. Yeah, end area 5 chapter. So this should be chapter 5, I believe. After this would be Undernet, but oh wait, I was supposed to go to Dad's lab. Yeah, I don't know how far we'll make it tonight. I'll be on till around 9:30-ish, so we've got 2 hours and a few... We got about 2 hours and change, about 2.5-ish hours to go. I'm gonna try to do the next liberation mission. This is not where I'm supposed to be going. I will try to get to the next liberation mission if I can, and then tomorrow we'll hopefully be able to make it into the Undernet. We're gonna skip cutscenes because cutscenes are not important right now. Can't skip this one, unfortunately. Are we supposed to find Higgsby? We're supposed to find Higgsby somewhere, right? There he is. This is the exact chapter where he decides that simping is more important than fighting the terrorist organization. Hello, Admiral. Welcome back. I can't believe Urgot stole popcorn from Admiral. That's so rude. Okay, we skip that. We skip this. We skip everything. Alright, now... I hate this chapter, only because it's way too long. Okay. Moving on, I think... If I'm not mistaken, I think you're supposed to go home now? And then ask Mom about the dog. What's the dog doing? There's not really that many places to go right now. Popcorn from someone else's budget tastes better. Rude. Was it here? The doghouse? What is it? Cleans the air at the mine. Okay, that I remember now. Now we have to go to Orin Isles. I don't know if we have access to the chip trader here yet. Oh, hey, look, it's Pride. Oh, it's you were supposed to say bucket. Well, you wrote budget, and it's the same. To be fair, it's the same. Anyways, hope everyone enjoyed the halftime show yesterday. I didn't get to watch the halftime show yesterday, but I've been hearing nothing but incredible things about it, and I got to see parts of it on social media today, and it looked really good. The Nebula guide area yet? Not yet. Alright, so no Nebula ID yet either. That's fine. No one watched the Super Bowl. Everyone was too busy watching the halftime show. Honestly, I checked the score for the Super Bowl like during the third quarter, and the score was so low that I'm actually so glad I missed it because I would have been so bored watching the game. Alright, now we get to go to End City. Oh boy. Which means we now have direct access to End City, which is nice. Hey, look, it's Zigsby. Dude, that's the only reason why I used to care about the Super Bowl. Bro, I didn't even know it was happening until... I don't know why I jacked in. I didn't know that it was happening until... like Tuesday or Wednesday last week when I asked one of my coworkers about it. Oh, I do have to log in, jack in. Okay, hold on. Okay, cool. Let's go down this way. There's an update in Overwatch. What's going on in Overwatch? Dude, I haven't played Overwatch in so long. I gave up on Overwatch a while ago. Instead, I've been playing more Donkey Kong 64 Randomizer again. Hello, Spice. How's it going? Five new heroes. Okay. I kind of gave up on Overwatch when they promised us a single player mode and then just decided, you know what, we're actually not going to do it. And then at that point, Overwatch 2 and Overwatch 1 were the exact same game, but it was 5v5 instead of 6v6, and I really enjoyed 6v6. So I just gave up on the game, honestly. It had also gotten to the point where I'd given up on the game anyways, and I was mostly playing free-for-all anyways. Ooh, plus Volt V, that's really good. Yeah, hopefully soon. It might, you know, I hate saying it, but it could take a while. The reason I say it could take a while is because I actually do have a job interview tomorrow, which is funny because I applied for the job months ago. Probably like October or November maybe of 2025 is when I applied for this job. Nice, good static. Dark Megaman doing his job, very good. Yeah, so like I literally applied for a job months ago before I got my current job. And they didn't get back to me until last week, so it might be a while, but hopefully it works out soon. But yeah, five heroes in Overwatch all at once is kind of a lot. Ooh, I hope the interview went well. I'm looking forward to not have to wake up early tomorrow, honestly. That's what I'm excited about. Get to actually sleep in for once. Okay, and I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but because I was consistently using dark chips, I'm pretty sure that I'm actually at the point where I'm perma-dark now. Yeah, a lot of public service jobs are really difficult in that regard. Yeah, that sounds about right, Spice. That happened to me a bit. I had several like phone interviews where the same thing happened, and then a couple of actual in-person interviews where that happened. So I don't know if I really have my hopes up for my interview that I have tomorrow. It's kind of a win-win situation because either I win and they take me in this whatever interview I'm doing tomorrow. If they're willing to hire me, that would be awesome because I would then be closer to home and have better pay. Nice, we did it. Yeah, so it's a win-win situation for me. Either I get the new job, which is closer to home and pays more, or I don't get it, but it's okay because I already have a job anyways. Job hunting when you already have a job is so much like lower stakes. Is there a person here? Not yet? Not yet. Okay. Is there like an HP memory here? No. Was it there? I remember there being an HP memory somewhere around here. Unless it was the one that's, I think, on top of... I think the top of the gargoyle, one of the eyes on one of the gargoyles has an HP memory. The one you can't check into, I believe. Oh yeah, just do this. Oh my god, it's a best viewers bot. I haven't seen one of those in a while. There's been 2B, okay. Bro, it's been a while since I've seen a viewer bot. That's fun. That's cool. I don't do stocks. Okay, what? Not there? Was it here? No? Was it here? There's the HP memory. Alright, this is the highest my max HP has been in a while. 136. To be fair, I have been picking up HP memories from like these random spots or from mystery datas. I just haven't been buying mystery datas. Hold on, what was the text in the data disc? I have not been buying mystery datas from the shops, which I might do later on. Third ACDC Fort Square. Alright. I know exactly where to go then. Yeah, my revenue from YouTube has slowed down dramatically because I have barely streamed in January and I have not been able to work on videos. Fortunately, tomorrow, since I'm taking the day off of work, I will be able to stream tomorrow. Oh, not stream, but I will be able to work on recording scripts of it tomorrow. So I should have videos coming up this month. I don't know if I'm gonna have one video or two videos ready, but I will have videos coming out this month. Champy sucked, dude. No damage there. Dude, I hated Water God Comp is the worst, bro. I hate it so much. Ooh, Metagel. Metagel T-Code is actually kind of nice, because there's a lot of T-Code chips in this game, right? Tomahawk Man. That's pretty good. Tomahawk Man also does a lot of damage. No. Alright. Let's go home. We gotta go to ACDC. Let's go actually over here. No, not wait. Was it? I think it was. No, not guys. Dex. We gotta go to Dex's. Quick, everyone, send messages so that the viewer bot goes away. We don't want them on my screen. I forgot about this one. It was an H memory there the whole time. That's funny. Totally forgot about that. Ah, screw it, let's do it. Feral noises, yeah, that sounds alright. N-O, feral noises, P-E. Got it. Understood. I know exactly what that means. Oh boy, Thunder Bee. I don't need those anymore, but it's still nice to have. Where was it that I was getting Thunderstar? I remember I got Thunderstar. I just don't remember. Was it Scilab 2, I think? Oh, dude, I love doing this. This is fun. Just first one shot. Easy. That's funny. I love that I could just use the Buster early on in the game. Like all these early areas, since I have high Buster stats. Alright, it's gonna be here, right? Ooh, I got an invincibility again. That's helpful. For anyone that's played Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, the bots on Twitch are kind of like Mr. Navit at the beginning of the game, just like popping up randomly into the group chat that was supposed to be encrypted that the main character was in. Look, guys, it's home. Probably is healing Abby's. Look at the puppy. What an ugly dog. Dude, that's so rude. It's so unnecessary. Oh, look, guys, we get access to holy panels now. I can't wait to use holy panels. Oh no, where'd my holy panel go? The holy panel, it disappeared. How terrible. Now you're ugly, Spice. Talking trash about my to-doodaloo. How dare you? Alright, where are the bad guys? Where the baddies at? Now, unfortunately... Oh, God. Unfortunately, I won't be able to one-hit. One-shot. Oh, he got on the holy panel. Perfect. It's okay, she's allowed to lie to you every so often. Oh, snap. I'm also just teasing, it's all good. But be nice to Toodoo. Have you seen the Mega for Alligator TCG card? It does 400 damage apparently. Kinda disgusting. I am overthinking this. I could literally just use Deep Bomb DS right here. The context is that there are places on the net that are called vision bursts, which is like saved data of the real world at set points in time. So he's not actually in the real world. Wow, the game really wants me to just use Dark Chips now. He's not actually in the real world, he's just in, he's on the net still, but it's an area of the net that looks like the real world. It's like a specific point in time from the real world saved on the net. Hence why there's still viruses and stuff. True, he can experience real life in 6. Yeah, it's basically an internet archive, but it's like it's saved like a moment of the real world in time. I should probably slow down on using Dark Chips. I don't have to use them in every single fight. Don't question it. You're only going to drive yourself insane if you question the logic of the series. Mega Man just casually using the dark power to eliminate every single person here. Oh, I have Buster Max. I have Buster Max off. I just got 2 Buster Bug procs in a row. That was really lucky. And this is where I find out that Number Man is evil. Question mark? Alright, it's not... Well, I don't want to say anything. I feel like it's pretty obvious that it's not actually Number Man. But then there's the cutscene at the end of the day that makes it more obvious that that definitely was not Number Man. So the funny thing is now, what would happen if I try to go to Higsby's shop? Let's find out. Let's go to Higsby's shop now that we found out he's evil. Oh look, he's not here. Oh, well, we have access to the chip service. You guys know what that means. Oh, you got an Electrical V. That's a good chip to get. I want to buy it. Alright, there's that. There's my static. So now, if you get an Electrical Z code or V code, throw in a static. Probably use more V code chips also, so we'll throw into custom volts. Oh, I took out static into V code. Do I have my static S code in here too? I took static out completely apparently. Let's do this. Alright, cool. What else we get now? Nothing new from the bargain bin. And I mean, I could buy Super Vulcan if I really wanted to, but until I get attack plus 30, there's really no point in having Super Vulcan, so we're not going to do that right now. I mean, I technically don't have to use dark chips. They've already given me the powder I want. So fun fact, this is the actual Number Man who's, you know, supposed to be acting as bodyguard for Lance's teacher's Navi. So Lance Navi just attacked his teacher's Navi, technically, right? Weird, right? It's the fact that Higsby and Lan both fall for this, though. Like, it's so blatantly obvious. With Raika, I can understand. They don't really know each other well, and they kind of got off on the wrong foot in Battle 4, but like, Higsby and Lan have known each other since the first game. You'd think that they would trust each other a little bit more. But I guess not. Alright, so now we just gotta go to end area 3. Oh, this... Okay, so this chapter is actually a little bit shorter than I remember. I think I was conflating the two chapters. Megaman just killed someone. He didn't, technically. They were able to log out. And so they're fine. But also, again, that wasn't the real Mega Man. The real Mega Man is way more evil than that. Because I made him that way. Which I probably shouldn't have done, but we did. Perfect. Oh yeah, I forgot Aqua Rule comes into encode as well. I'm wondering if I want to just get rid of the S-code chips then. And start throwing encode chips in. Because that works with the Napalm Man chip. I mean, I feel like Lan would. Also, I mean, Mega Man does delete navies. It's just, you know, they're usually evil, so who cares? I know, it's just not as long as I thought it was. It is definitely a long scenario, but I thought it was longer, if that makes sense. We're making some pretty good money. We're still sitting at 96,000 zennies even after I just spent a bunch of money, which is great. I don't know if he just moved onto that spot or away from it. Nice. I hate the ninja minigame. I also just, that dungeon is super long, honestly. Compared to most other dungeons, the dungeon in this, like the gargoyle comp, is really tedious and long. This part isn't that bad, honestly. Like, yeah, it's kind of annoying that you have to jack into 3 separate areas and talk to a dude and do a fight, but it's not that terrible, honestly. Especially not when you could just do this. It wasn't that bad. True, there is one more room in it. Same goes for the ship comp also in the previous chapter. There's one more area in it in the Legacy Collection compared to the English version. Oh. Oh well. Remember these guys were actually in Ballark 2, and they were wood type. They were actually wood element, so they healed on grass panels in Ballark 2, but in this game, they are not. They give you a good sword chip. Unfortunately, I don't have much use for sword chips in this run because I'm not playing Team Proto Man. I'm not allowed to use Shadow Soul. Don't worry, I never really used a Switch joystick anyways for this minigame. I always use the D-pad anyways. Metagel virus was also in Valorant 2, but it's not in, the virus isn't in this game though. Yeah, Valorant 2, the chip was weird because I think it just like made the kunai appear up and down diagonally. Yeah, they always hide as much as they can. Alright, that's one down. Alright, here we go. You guys ready to see me do this on my first attempt? First attempt, watch. Swing, bro, swing. Swing like your life depends on it. I love when you hit two of them at once. Feels so good. Makes me feel like I'm actually really good at the game. That's where it gets tough. The transitions. Yellow to red is a really annoying transition. And then blue to black is also an annoying transition. Oh, that was scary. Look at that, first try. Oh, I'm so good at this game because I've done it like 8,000 times in my life. Oh yeah, this minigame exists. When you hate the minigame so badly, you're trying to block it out of your memory. Alright, now we have a guy telling us that the castle's about to explode. So, let's go do this. I understand why people hate that minigame. I also hate it, honestly. But now that I'm older, I've gotten much better at it. No, 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 I don't want to explain it again. Don't explain it again. Shut up, bro. Alright, we just need to find the red ninja and bring him with us. Ooh, Vulcan 3 in the encode. I feel like in post-game I might mostly use the encode. Because the encode in post-game is going to allow me to use the Napalm Man chip. Statics, multiple copies of it. Vulcan probably wouldn't be terrible either. I'm definitely going to be using a lot of encode chips. Oh, my depth perception is terrible, but I still managed. Yeah, of course I'm doing post-game. Oh yeah, 100% we're fighting base again. I think we are at Permadark by now. I'm pretty sure we're Permadark already. No, I don't have Muramasa yet. Sorry. I'm hoping. I mean, I will use Muramasa as soon as it's available. I don't remember where you get Muramasa though. I don't remember which Nebula Liberation gives you Muramasa. I think the first one gives you, if I'm not mistaken, I believe the first Liberation mission actually gives you Blackwing, unfortunately. Soul Cleanse? Who needs that? Soul Cleanse is for the weak. Yes, dude, I know. Got it. Cool, thanks. Can I go this way? Is there anything over here? No, okay. No Soul Cleanse. Soul Cleanse is not important. We don't want it. Keep your Soul Cleanse for yourself. Well, someone definitely needs therapy in this game. Oh, Muramosa's the last... Oh, Nebula 3. Okay, okay. So it's the second Liberation mission. That I'm fine with. It just means it's available super post game, as predicted. Wide shot comes into M code. I know wide shot comes into N code as well in this game. That could be nice to have. I didn't do 3 runs. I played Valorant 4 beginning to end. That's all. It was a single run. I just had to play the story 3 times, but that all counts as 1 run to me. Yeah, Anubis is Nebula 5 because they realized that having access to Poison Pharaoh too early would be way too powerful. HP memory, awesome. Honestly though, Muramasa is also way too powerful. Muramasa is gonna be nice to have in the last Liberation mission. And Dark White Shot's gonna be nice to have now. I don't think I'm gonna use White Shot against Nebula Gray. We're allowed to use Dark Chips against Nebula Gray, right? What was it? Ceiling? Ceiling Trap, White Mask. Okay. I forget. Someone, I think you guys mentioned if I'm allowed to or not. I don't remember what was said. I just hear a bunch of cars honking outside and it's really annoying. That's fine. If I can't use Dark Chips, that's okay. I need to make sure I have a folder full of really strong evil chips, basically. Oh, there's so many cars honking right now. There's so many dudes here. I got 2. Grab the red guy. I believe you're right, and he does not spawn in that instance. Nice, got a Buster Rock. So we could use Dark Chips? So you're basically telling me I do need to start planning out... I think I've seen dark chips used against Nebula Gray in one of the videos that Midnight did a long time ago. And if that's the case, I hate this section. In fact, I have to keep on like just going backwards to do this. It's so annoying. If I could use 3 dark chips, I need to start thinking about which dark chips I would use against the Nebula Gray, and the most obvious one is... I think the most obvious dark chip to use is Dark Drill against him, and Dark Invis, and then probably for Nebula Gray specifically, Dark Thunder is really good, just to try and keep him on the screen for a little while. If only you could use Area Grab, Dark Circle Gun would be really good against him. Dark Circle Gun would actually be really good for me to use in the post game. I definitely could use Static there instead of Dark Wide, but Dark Wide was faster. Okay, blue mask, then a white mask. True, but it only does what, 300 damage, I think? Blue mask first. Oh, that was fast. I want to use the whichever chips are like the highest damage dealers, honestly, for dark chips. It's just the third thing. I don't know why I was hesitant to do this. Right, you can't area grab on that. I know, unfortunately. However, Dark Drill would hit him while he is, especially if I could use Thunderball to stop him, to stop the flame, and then use Dark Drill. That would do a lot of damage. Dark Tornado with an attack plus can maybe do a lot of damage as well. Maybe something like Dark Tornado. Maybe the 3 that I bring are actually Dark Plus, Dark Tornado, and Dark Drill. Can you use Dark Plus on other dark chips? Okay, we need 2 reds. Mega Energy Bomb. Wow, what a chip. I do need every chip in the... Yeah, I do need access to every chip at some point. So I will be chip grinding eventually. I need 2 red ninjas. Static, my beloved. I missed you so much. Good old Static. I missed it so much. I really did. Hey look, another red dude. Can we stop stealing from each other, please? I guess we're just gonna, like, let the Dark Soul take over. No! Oh, he used Nightman DS. He's all the way in the back here. Too bad Nightman DS can't be used against... Bro, I wish you could use Nightman against Nebula Gray. Why is everyone getting addicted to dark chips right now? I hope you are all... I genuinely hope every single one of you is enjoying living vicariously through me, because I know the vast majority of Mega Man Battle players have never actually done a dark run before. Hey, watch your fucking mouth. Okay, 2 reds. That's a blue. I need to find 2 red. I know this seems counterintuitive, but we're gonna fast gauge here so that the damage on the custom it just nice. Yeah, there we go. I just wanted to ramp up the damage faster. Okay, I need to find Red Ninja. There we go. That's one. I have no idea where the Lark is. We're gonna assume that this is both them. Nice. I did not know where that Lark virus was at all. That was a random guess. That's where the second red one is. So I'm gonna do this now. Okay. Ooh. My favorite enemies. Oh my god, that's annoying. Star Force 3 to police are confident? Ew. Does that mean I have to deal with them chasing after Geo again? So wasn't that like a big thing in the first game that he was trying to hide from a police officer? Like the entire game. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure that at this point I am in Permadark. Can't be certain. I get this weird sneaking suspicion that I am now Dark Megaman. Yeah, you guys know what would actually be terrifying? What if there was competent police in Grand Theft Auto? No, Gyro Man's not gonna work. This flies right over everyone. Nice. Plus the proc. Yeah, I only hear good things about Star Force 3, and honestly, I am looking so forward to playing that game. When is it? Next month that it comes out? Was it? I don't remember exactly what. Was it March or was it April? I think it was March, right? Vice is trying to get me in trouble. Honestly, I don't mind getting all these chips that I know I'm never going to use. I have 1 ceiling trap and 2 water traps, so white mask, then 2 blues. White mask, and then 2 blues. There's the white one. I love that they swap at... Dude, every time. That tricks me every time, because I end up thinking that I messed up, and then it just swaps after you've, Oh, I'm confused. Man, I hate when that happens. Alright, static time, let's go. Alright, it worked out, kind of. Oh, I have warp step. Nice. Okay. That's good. been on for exactly 1 hour already. And in 1 hour, we're still not done with this scenario, which we technically started the last time we played this game. March 27th. Okay, awesome. My game plan, just so you guys know, my game plan on the night of the 27th, I already told my girlfriend, I am streaming that entire weekend. I love her, but yeah, basically on the 27th, 28th, and 29th, that entire weekend, right? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I will be doing my streams. I will be probably doing longer streams. Maybe not a longer one on Friday, but definitely a longer stream if I can on Saturday and Sunday. And we're just going to be playing Star Force 1. And it's going to be awesome. One Piece Season 2 on March 10th. The fact that all of that was just Season 1 is crazy to me. I am definitely going to be buying the Star Force Legacy Collection. I'm going to get it on Switch. I might stay away from the Steam version. The only thing that will maybe get me to buy the Steam version of Star Force Legacy Collection is if it works on Tango, the way that the Valinor collection works with Tango. 3 reds. This is the last area. Thank God. Let's find these guys. Mario Galaxy movie on April 1st. I forgot about that. I don't know if I'm gonna watch that, honestly. Maybe. I might actually. The first Mario movie was pretty good. I did enjoy it. So I'm thinking maybe I'll also enjoy the second one. April 1st is also my anniversary. So maybe that's something I can do for my anniversary. I have never watched One Piece, guys, and I'm sorry, but I don't plan on it. Just saying. I'm not like super big into anime. The only thing I've ever really watched religiously was Naruto, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, I was never really that big of a fan of anime. No, I loved the Peaches song. I thought it was hilarious. You've read chapter summaries for One Piece. Fair. I mean, it's a game based off of one of the best Mario, or it's a movie based off of one of the best Mario games. It's already pretty good. Dude. That virus had 5 HP left when my Buster Bug finally activated. Anyways, I really wanted this green mystery data. I don't want that green mystery data. I guess it's good for the library, but yeah. I have never read the manga. The only manga I've ever read is Pokemon Adventures. Honestly. I should binge that. I have watched the Mega Man anime. I haven't finished it. Because there's... anytime I wanted to... I have watched the Mega Man anime. Most of it. I haven't watched every single bit of it, but I have watched most of it. The reason I haven't watched all of it is because when I used to watch it, there wasn't subs for every episode yet. 2 ceiling traps. So 2 white ninjas and then 3 blue. This is the area that I hate, but this is also the end of this section. God, I love Snag so much. I started watching Beast, I never finished it. Okay, where are the white ninjas? I thought the Electro was gonna bounce between those bushes, but I guess not. Seriously, where's... Oh, there's a white ninja right there. Pokemon Adventures was so good, dude. Like, actually, Pokemon Adventures is incredible. Such a good story. Look, I accidentally made my Tomahawk Man DS 10 damage stronger there. By taking damage by mistake. Alright, I don't like this. Yeah, just... no, return him. Okay. I guess I missed up there. Yeah, I was really surprised when I started watching the Mega Man anime because, like, it wasn't like I was old when I started watching it. I started watching them, like, this was maybe 10 years ago, 10, 11 years ago, probably around 20, somewhere in the ballpark of 2015 to 2018 is when I was watching the Mega Man anime. I would, like, try to find it, I would find it, start watching a bunch of subbed episodes, and then all of a sudden one of the episodes wouldn't be subbed. And then I would like check the next episode to be sure and realize that there's no more subbed episodes, and it would make me so sad. Then I would quit watching it for a little while, and then I would get back into it like a year or two later when there was more subbed episodes ready. So I never really did get to finish the Mega Man anime, but I have seen the majority of it. I know that the Star Force anime is available right now on YouTube. Oh, that was perfect. Okay, that's the blue. That's the 2 white ninjas. We got the blue. Now the blue ninja. On. Hello, gamer unit. How's it going? Hope you're having a good Monday. Please tell me I'm like invincible or something. No, I was confused. Alright, we're good. Dude, I hate starting fights confused. It's so annoying. Haha, check it out, guys. I got Electrical Z for S ranking this virus. You know, Electrical Z, the same chip I literally got 3 chapters ago. 2 chapters ago? I don't remember exactly how many chapters ago it was that you do the cloud thing. Oh man, that's so sad. This stupid kunai virus teleported to the wrong panel. Nice, Buster Bug. Very good, Buster Bug. I'm doing alright. Just enjoying using morally questionable chips right now. Yeah, it feels like it's so much longer ago. Soul Cleanse is useless. We don't want it. We do not want or need Soul Cleanse. That's fair. That's the one thing that sucks about Battle.net games, where it was that Capcom was like, you know what? Version exclusive chip codes. That's a good idea. And if you want the other version's chip code, you need to get it through Chip Trader, which is horrendously unreliable and cannot be saved scum. I just kind of guessed that he was going to be lower, honestly, and I was right. I'm glad to hear it. Mondays, I know Mondays usually suck for some people. Honestly, for the fact that today was Monday, work was pretty chill. I've gotten used to it being busy at my job. But it actually wasn't bad today. Hello, Eddie. It's gonna take a little while, but we'll get there eventually. What with having to work and all that stuff, it's gonna be a little bit of time, but I definitely will be making a video for this run. Anyways, speaking of the video for this run, we need to start recording soon because we're about to fight Number Boy. Hey user, SSP, how's it going? I don't have what kind of break? I don't know. Ooh, static. I don't get any breaks. I'm not a teacher anymore. I don't get breaks in the middle of well, actually no, March was always as a teacher the worst month anyways, because we didn't have days off in March usually. There we go. Time to fight Number Man. No, I stopped teaching a while ago. Now I'm working in a veterinary pharmacy. You can't even get Soul Cleanse. It's not possible to get Soul Cleanse if you're Evil Mega Man. Oh, we counter hit him. Hold on. We counter hit him. This is gonna be huge. Well, I was in pharmacy school for a while, so I'd always been part of I've always been in the pharmacy field. I just never finished pharmacy school because I switched out of pharmacy school to save money and got my degree in chemistry instead, which is why I started teaching chemistry. That was a really good fight. Look, it's the fakes. Anyways, TLDR, we beat up the fakes, and now we get to do the liberation mission. That's the lore. That's what I did in my 20s. I hate that you have to come all the way down here because the jack and port to end area 3, while it does work, you don't have the code to get, like, you can't get past the cube, the security cube. It's so annoying. Oh no, I'm glad it's doing better. 15 years old. That means that they're still just a baby. Wait, hold on, what now? Discord is forcing everyone's account to be child accounts unless you give up your government IDs? That doesn't sound legal. I definitely have not heard anything about that. They're marking you as a teenager? What happens if they mark you as a teenager? Listen, you can easily get past a level cap, so don't worry about it too much. Oh, you can't go to channels marked 18 plus, so what? I don't do that anyways. I love that static hits the submarines when they're in water. I didn't know it does that. Anti-damage, nice. I don't think I have mine marked as 18 plus. I think you guys will be safe in my channel. If there's any other channels that I'm a part of that are marked as 18 plus, then that would suck, but I'll figure it out. I don't think Napalm Man would hit, right? No, Napalm Man does not hit them. Alright, well. Oh, but this hits them. I hate the submarine too so much. Oh, I need to change up my folder now. I'm about to do a liberation mission. I don't know, that just sounds like an attempt for Discord to get data that they don't have any right to do. Alright, time to move back. Ow. You can't use dark chips on your allies, but you can use evil chips. So if I draw a dark chip, it's basically just a wasted chip for your allies. But if you get evil chips like Muramasa or Static or DS Navi chips and stuff like that, those you can use. Yeah, Urgot got their name from Klaus Baudelaire from Series of Unfortunate Events. I never read a Series of Unfortunate Events. I watched it on Netflix. It was really good. It was really good. Although, to be fair, when you have Neil Patrick Harris, anything that has Neil Patrick Harris in it has to be good. Okay, Vulcan is not terrible. He did a great job as Snicket. You talking about the books or the TV series? Or Netflix series, I should say. Oh boy, Shaky H. That is fun. Alright, time to change up the folder. According to, I definitely want to make sure not to have Fast Gauge in here. Fast Gauge is not our friend. That being said, now, hold on. I also want to see which viruses will appear here. We are now in End Area 5. So, we will be getting Batty, Bug Tanks, Cactules, Kangards. Okay, Champies, Larks. Alright, so it's anti-water and anti-fire. And I guess anti-wood are useful. And then the chips I could get are Mine, Drill Arm 2L, Long Blade, or Wave Pit. Okay. So if we're gonna go with anti-chips, we can always use Lance. Lance is always a good chip because it just does a lot of damage. 1 slow gauge, 4 buster ups always. Anti-virus, anti-water. Said anti-wood could be useful. Because there is Cactules. Yeah, it's fine. You know, definitely watch the Netflix adaptation. It was actually really good. We want consistent, reliable damage as much as possible. So, Electrical, Static, Custom Volt are all good. Tomahawk Man DS is a great chip to have, as is Dark Wide. Shadow Man DS is really good to have. Aqua Whirl, Wide Shot, Napalm Man. Nightman DS is probably a good idea to have. And Gyro Man DS. So that's all of my... Okay. A little bit of alphabet soup, but it should be fine. If I'm going to do S code, I should probably do air grabs. Air Hockey, and Side Bubbles. Katana's a good chip, but I don't really need it right now. Let's do this. I wish that this Liberation mission gave you Drill Arm 2S, but Drill Arm 2L is also really good because Airy Grab does come in yellow code as well. Yada yada blah blah, etc. Who cares? Let's go. I hope you enjoyed your sandwich. I ended up making a pretty good dinner last night. Let me see is there any traps here? There's no traps here. Okay. There's no traps here. Let's do this real quick. What would this be? That is a anti-fire and Zennies. I don't need either of those. Let's just go straight for doing as much damage as we can. And this, my friends, is the exact reason why we have the Palm Man DS chip in my folder. Easy one turns. Bro, I hate the dark Gaia dudes. They're so annoying. But maybe Numberman can beat them if I try. Are these traps here? One of these is a trap? No? No. The guard. hold on. I think that might be a trap. I'm just not sure though. I'll find out. No. Fire. Okay. No fire enemies right now, but that's fine. Let's do this. Let me do this. That's totally fine with me. It's not gonna be a one turn, but it doesn't have to be. No, my full synchro. A Numberman can beat this guy, right? Right. You know, I actually never played Double Team DS. Okay, so with slow gauge active, we probably win this. Is he gonna be over here now? Yep. Is he gonna turn around the other way now? Dang, I actually don't one turn this. That's so sad. Because Numberman's charge attack is ass. If I had gotten a bigger roll, I think I actually could have killed him, but whatever. Or I can use Mega Man Internal to figure this out, though. I couldn't get, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to hit him. The only reason I went for it there was because if I didn't go for it there, I would not have hit him. Because it always gets thrown exactly 3 panels ahead. And he was 3 columns ahead, but the third column was full of holes. That's because it's garbage and you should not be using it. Oh no, we gotta switch over to anti-fire real quick. Easy. Anti-chips, especially in the star code, are really good for liberation missions, as long as you bring the right ones. Oh boy, guard 2B. You can't set slow gauge as a right chip, unfortunately, because you don't have enough. There's never enough memory to do that, unfortunately. This is a trap, I think. No, it's a guard. Okay. You know what? This is a Nightman turn. Let's do this real quick. Puzzle Man does have a good design. I agree. Yeah, let's watch Nightman just obliterate stuff. Unfortunately, the Napalm Man chip in this situation sucks. We love Nightman so much. Okay, we got order points. Very good. That was a trap, but it's a damage trap, so who cares? That's also a damage trap, but Nightman does not take damage, so it do not matter. That one right there is a trap. Which kind of is that? That's a paralysis trap. That's annoying. Yeah, the max is 45. No, the max is 50, I think, but you need 69. Nice. For, you need 69 for, slow gauge. I'm not making that up for me. It's actually 69 megabytes. Easy one turn. Now we're gonna use up a lot of order points here, but that's fine. Let's do this. Because I don't want to get paralyzed. Then let's do some research onto which chip we get here. I'm so glad I know about that now. Long blade key is not that important, actually. We're not gonna go for that. Stun Colonel, he's useful. You're not wrong, honestly. But he saved the game, so he is useful in that regard, at least. Dude, seriously? I wanted order points. Alright, fine, whatever. I know, right? P-code. Of all the useless things. Oh god, he survived. And I guess Colonel can, however, liberate this. So that next turn I could just use Number Man's ability. Dude, the fact that there's a whole panel there actually makes Aquaroll useless, and I'm so glad about it. Oh my god, if I don't get this charge back off. I didn't need the one turn there, but I would have been sad if I didn't get it. Dude, his charge tech takes way too long for no reason whatsoever. It's not like it's not an infinite range charge attack or anything like that. I don't know why it takes so long. Oh boy, money. Oh boy, a key. Oh boy, a chip I won't be using anytime soon. You know what? Let me do that with Nightman. Is that a trap behind me? No, it's heart. Okay. What can you even multi-hit with? Oh, we got Dark Wide. Or... we got Dark Wide, I can't use it. Yeah, okay, easy. No, you cannot set the 500 damage Giga Chip. Sorry. I healed for a decent amount there. We will let Mega Man do this. We got this. No, he's blocking. It's so unfortunate. I hate that they could do that. But it's okay, we got this. Nice and easy. Ooh, a bug frag. Okay, one of these is a paralysis trap and the other one is a damage trap. We'll let Colonel eat the damage trap because it's funny. Yeah, we gotta go here. It would be overpowered if we could reg a Giga Chip. That is not a good idea. You guys are right, Colonel sucks. We're gonna use area grab to do damage here because dude, that was, if I didn't have slow gauge, man. I was hoping that would be a one turn too, but I don't care if he takes damage, he's not that important. Just want to avoid the trap on the right side of the screen because that one is paralysis. I am using Rockman EXE Zone in case anyone's curious about how I know things. Alright, this is the most annoying virus here. Easy. Oh, that's with a little bit of money, not bad at all. Now we gotta get Bird. That's an easy delete. Okay, we want to get Numberman here. So let's use Nightman. Let's not get a one turn, because if I get a one turn, I think I get paralyzed. There is a damage trap here, so I could one turn this then. If I really wanted to. Can't one turn it, I don't have enough. I love the fact that you can just throw that behind you like that. The fact that his charge attack hits twice if an opponent is directly behind him is so good. I've actually I haven't played that many Sonic games before. That's one of those like theories that like I like Sonic, but I've just never played them before. I don't know why. Nice, we got some order point back. It does, which is really fun. Which means that the best way to defeat some Navis is, there are some Navis that if they could teleport onto your field and they could get behind you, those Navis are super weak to, I did the wrong thing. I brought anti-fire instead of, I was supposed to bring the Napalm Man chip and, hello? That was counter hit apparently. I forgot what I was talking about. Started focusing. Is there chips here? There's a paralysis trap there, and order points. Okay, let's do this. Oh, that's what I was talking about, yeah. Enemies that end up behind you, if you hit them with the no, don't area grab me. Oh, why am I gonna do that? Don't worry, guys, we got this. Well, no, Nightman can hit behind you. Like, Nightman hits everything around you, but the Nightman chip hits behind you twice. So if you end up using a Nightman SP while you're in full synchro, you could one-shot a lot of Navis in the game. If they can end up in your area. So Gridman would be a great example. Let's just make sure we have a lot of area here. No, I took damage. We're good. Tomahawk Man's charge attack actually kind of good. Now the thing is, Tomahawk Man might be taking damage from the Dark Gaia there. Yeah. I hate that they can steal your panels. It's so annoying. Correct. It spawns behind you and then swings full 360. Absolutely correct. Hello, Stump Trooper. How are you? Yeah, Battle Extremes, for the most part, Battle Extremes do pretty good. Especially when it's an interesting stream like this one. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use Mega Man for this, I think. Yeah, these Dark Soul runs honestly get a lot of views also because people like seeing Dark Soul runs. Because most people don't play Dark Soul runs, but it's interesting to see them in action. Dude, I am so mad that first static missed because I was confused again. Yeah, these guys both disappear now, right? No? Colonel. You guys are about to see something silly. I can grab the chip now. Because if I grab the chip now, that'll go towards my library. Is that a trap? That is not a trap. That is a key. I definitely want to do this now. Oh no, he's surrounded. What shall he do? Super armor is amazing and I love it. No, I'm not gonna warn Hermit. Got him. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, that's the, I'm pretty sure, right? That's the key. So that's all the keys. I will let Nightman go for this because I said so. Nightman will be surrounded, which, again, this is fine. We don't mind Nightman being surrounded right now. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. That's wild. Look at all the area I'm about to have. No! I messed up, guys. I wanted to please spawn behind me. Yes. No, it didn't work. Oh, it spawns in front. Oh, that's so funny. If you're looking the opposite way, it always spawns on your left. That's so funny. I didn't know that it always spawns on the left. I thought it always spawns behind you. That's so funny. Anyways, we're about to win this. Numberman just needs to actually do a liberation for once. Which, you know, power to him. He literally just wins with Anti-Fire here. Thank God. None of that. No punching, please. Thank you very much. And now, Tomahawk. Oh, it's not Tomahawk Man. Alright, in that case, we're gonna do this to make Tomahawk Man's life a little bit easier the next round. Damn it. Nice. Alright, what turn are we on? I'm doing really good, right? Yeah, we're on turn 6. This is a bit one-sided. I don't need that. Alright, we should save the game first, though, just in case. Tomahawk. This is what I love about Tomahawk Man in these liberation missions. Tomahawk Swing doesn't actually help him to clear stuff out that much. However, being able to surround the enemy Navi like this is incredibly good. Because now, Megaman's gonna show up and teach him what's what. Alright, we have anti-water, which is not useful. And we have 3 Buster Ups. Which means I'm doing 80 damage per shot. That's disgusting. Well, I mean, we have level static is probably the best thing to do here. Or we could do this. Easy. Dude. Buster doing 80 damage on max charge feels so good. And if I had died there, I would have had my Dark Soul. Easy. Nice. We got the SP chip. Doesn't matter if I get the SP chips or a regular chip right now. I'm gonna end up getting all of them eventually anyways. Anyways, that's that liberation mission. We get Number Soul, which we can't use, yada yada, blah blah, etc, etc. Etc, etc. Now we're gonna have access to the Undernet. Cosmo Man sucks. Anyways, what do we have to do now? Let's see if I remember. Number Soul is cool and all, but whatever. Oh, I also wonder what Barrel's up to. Alright, we finally got access to other things, by the way. We now have access to Element Rage K, which I don't know if I want to buy it. I don't know that I don't want to buy it. We do have access to Fast Gauge, which is cool, I guess, but really what we need... I don't know if I really want to buy it or not. And we're also low on bug frags, right? We're missing 23 bug frags. We do, however, now also have access to Color Point. Color Point works really, really good with the Gyro Man chip, so we're going to do that. Okay. Other than that, Mark Cannon 2F is going to be important for program advances. We do need to do program advances at some point in the game, so we will need Mark Cannon 2F later on for that. Good that I can buy. Geyser might not be a bad idea. Geyser I might actually use in my final Nebula Gray fight because it's on code with Muramasa, which is nice. Wide Blade and Long Blade being an L code is actually kind of good. But not chips that I'm going to be using anytime soon. We do need Air Hockey R, so I might just end up buying that one. Scully 3 and N code is actually really nice, so I'm going to buy that. That works well with... Right, Scully 3N works well with the Napalm Man chips. Some Volt V would be really nice to have a third copy of, maybe. And comes an L code, that's kind of good. Recovery chips suck. Area Grab unfortunately comes in S code here. Metal Gel comes in T code. Get in 1, get in 3, slow gauge, fast gauge. We already have enough Buster Ups. We're not using Invis at all. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I need. Alright, Admiral, have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Alright, let me fix the folder up again. Alright, we want to have Thunder chips for fighting viruses. Lance is just always a good chip, honestly. I want my fast gauge and my buster ups. Dark Invis. Maybe we don't need to be using Dark Invis all the time. There are other good dark chips. Definitely want to use Static and Electrical though. I do cast Thunder Spell, it's great. Tomahawk Man we definitely want to have, and Dark Wide. Because those chips clear our viruses so well. I'm going to focus mostly on the encode for now. Right, we have the Aqua Whirls, which are pretty good. We have a Scully 3, Static, a Wide Shot, my Napalm Man chip. So those are definitely good chips to use. And if we want to have more dark chips, we should probably throw in... Maybe Dark Meteors is a good idea. We'll throw on Dark Invis. We haven't used Dark Meteors yet. Maybe that would be fun to use against viruses. And I need one more chip that can be either S, P, N, or V code. I guess we could use Metagel. That's true. The Undernet does have fire viruses. Undernet has viruses of every type, really. Hey, the other thing now is what's the best way of grinding bug breaks in this game? You can farm? Okay. Liberation mission strat isn't as fast as using fish and bugging up to 3 programs out of sneak run, blah 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 blah. Alright, so basically what we want to do is bug the fish program from the looks of it, or in the Undernet. So there will be a way for me to... Okay. Do I have the fish program now? I have collect. Don't have the fish program. How do I get the fish program? Because I need bug frags soon. Fish is in the Undernet 3 program dealer. That's absolutely perfect. So is Jungle. And Oil Body will be in Factory Comp 2. Okay. So we just gotta move. We just gotta go. Let's just progress. Last Navicost expansion is in the Undernet. I'm already well aware of that fact. Move it, kid. Also, can't I get more... I should be able to get more dark chips now, right? I think I have access to Dark Plus now. Alright, we gotta go to Vision Burst now, but first... Yeah, I wish I could say I was familiar with that song. I know some of the songs from the Sonic series, but for the most part... I think the only songs I know from the Sonic series are Live and Learn, because that one was in Super Smash Bros. And... Escape from the City is one that I know. But those are the only ones I know, unfortunately, from the Sonic series. Outside of, like, music stuff, like... Like Green Hill Zone, I would know because it's just music, and I've heard that music before. Alright, Arigot. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Okay, that guy's there. I think I went too far. I think I was supposed to go... I think I was supposed to go down here, actually. Yeah. This is where we're supposed to go. Okay. Sure, I'll take the Nebula ID. Why not? We could use that. Okay, now that we have the Nebula ID, basically I have access to Dark Plus, if I'm not mistaken. What am I missing in Dark chips? I'm missing 2 Dark chips. So the only ones I'm missing are Dark Plus, which I should have access to now, and then Dark Circle Gun is obviously at the very end of the game. It's in the last chapter because it's in Nebula's base. So if we go to End Area, well, we could do this later. Do it against Ponta. Okay, gotta go to the Vision Burst now. We'll just advance the story a bit. And then once we have access to End Area, like the easier access to End Area, we will, once we have easier access to End Area, we will, go to the Undernet. Actually, no, I already have access to, I don't have to go to, for some reason I was thinking I have to go to End Area 4. Let's go to End 2. Or actually End 1 for Dark Plus. So we're going to have access to Dark Plus very soon. No, Ponta is the first tournament. That's Polly from the Water God. Ponta is the ghost child from the first tournament in Battle Arc 4. Alright, we are up to the Nebula is attacking Scilab part of the game. So we're gonna find out that Gao is missing, which should not be the case. Someone knows about the dog. It's not who you think it is. This area always annoyed me because I hated the fact that there was holy panels. Because holy panels are more effective for viruses than for players. I feel like I could have just used my regular, like, charged buster instead of firing off pellets like that, but whatever. Yeah, so what you end up noticing, if you actually pay attention to what's being said, is that the NPCs are saying the exact same thing now that they did in the previous chapter, because as it turns out, the Vision Burst is a single moment in time. So it does not matter. It does not matter that, like you get, nothing changes in the Vision Burst, basically. So it's worth pointing out that Gao should, if Gao was actually part of the Vision Burst, Gao would not be able to disappear. Oh, I got Crack Bomb Star. We're gonna find out who knows about the dog. Mom would know about the dog. Yeah, we have email. Okay, now we have easier access to End Area 3. You know where Grandpa took the dog, but we're not going there right now. Let's go to End City. We're basically already in the next chapter, of course, but we're not gonna start Undernet shenanigans until tomorrow night, I think. What I want to do right now is just prepare myself for post-game where I'm probably going to have to go to End Area a lot. So I'm just making sure I have access to this thing. so that I don't have to climb. I just want to make sure I don't have to climb all the way to the top of the castle in order to get to end area 3. I just want to have the banner to make life a little bit easier for myself. And now we have this. But now we gotta go back to end area 1. So I do want to get Dark Plus. Okay, a bug frag, good. So we need 21 more bug frags for Bug Curse as well. And once I have Bug Curse, then I'm really gonna start adding bugs to my Navi Customizer. I think I already have 3 bugs right now, which is pretty good. Having more bugs would be nice though. I could add an HP bug. I haven't had an HP bug at all this run. This way. Make sure we're actually going the right way for once. I would love for this to be bug frags. Please, bug frags? Nah, Zenny, which is not terrible to get. I do still need money as well. Those extra copies of Static and the Encode are going to be really expensive. And this should be Dark Plus. That is Dark Plus. So let's get rid of Meteors and add Dark Plus. Because Dark Plus, I'm assuming... Dark Plus and Static together is going to be really nice. It's like adding 400 damage to Static, basically. And then we can fight Larkman again, because why not? Let's just fight him again because it's fun. Ooh, I barely got this hit off. I almost took damage there. Confusion messing with me as always. Dark Plus is plus 50, yeah. But it's weird because Dark Plus, you can't use any other attack modifying chips with it, which is really weird. Ooh. Hold. I don't know if you could hit him or not during this. You can. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that. Anyways, I took a hit, so... Let's get buffed up a bit. And then... Let's just make sure I don't get hit. Nice. Nice and easy. I don't know if you can get the DS chip from this or not. I think you might be able to if you get an S rank. It is alpha version, so I should be able to get... If I S rank this, I should be fine. But can I S rank it is the question. Oh, I missed. Unfortunate. Really? No Buster proc? Oh? Hold on. Oh, I have warp stuff. We're good. We had warp stuff off of that. We got the S rank, but we don't get the DS chip for that. Unfortunate. They only show up post game. So I can't get it yet from here. Alright, that's fine. I only ask because I know I've done it before against... a good dodge. I would really like to get my static chip. Where are my statics? Double Cutsville, let's go. That's a 9 rank enemies. Alright, that's fine. If I can't get the DS chip off him yet, it doesn't matter. It's not important. But we did get we got our Dark plus 50. And we did get access to End Area 3 from home. So I would say that was overall a huge success. Good way to spend my time there. Now let's go... Let's go to Oran Isle. So you're supposed to go to where Grandpa used to take the dog. I also wonder where Grandpa took the dog. What's up, Midnight? Hope you've been doing well. Happy Monday. Alright, Midnight, I wanted to clarify something with you. You can use Dark Chips against Nebula Gray, right? So if I go into the fight against Nebula Gray with Dark Plus and Dark Drill, I'm gonna have a really good time, right? Where are you supposed to go? Hold on. You were supposed to jack in over here. I went too far. You're supposed to go this way. No Dark Chips? That's so boring. Alright, I guess I won't be using Dark Plus then, but that's fine. I'll still have access to Static and Attack Plus... Well, Attack Plus 30 is post-game in this game, isn't it? Or can I get... Is there a patch card that gives you Attack Plus 30 here? Wind, Panel Return, and Holy Panel, and those are useless. It gives you Tornado, Airspin, and North Wind. That might be useful at some point, honestly. Oh, I also have access to Searchman right now. I forgot that I am allowed to now grab these chips. I wish Dark Lords could have used Dark Chips in this game. That would have been great. So you have Color Point, Variable Sword, and Snake. You give Cannonball, Air Hockey S. I should have grabbed that for the Air Hockey. Okay, so there is no patch card for her. For Attack Plus 30. I wouldn't know. I never played Double Team DS, so I'm not actually sure if it's better or worse. I know that there are some differences, like the Liberation missions are a little bit easier because you could use the opposite version's navies in the game. And I know that there are some chips that were added in the star code to the Lotto Trader, but that's all I know. Other than that, I've never played Double Team DS. I didn't have a DS growing up. Alright, let's go to where I was supposed to go, which I believe is over here. Yeah, of course. Okay, so I gotta talk to this guy. No, not talk to this guy. Where did Grandpa take the dog? Oh, wait. Yeah, Lava Seed Star is like, I think the thing that really would make Double Team DS good. Because having Lava Seed in the star code just makes Napalm Soul so much better. Just single-handedly, a single copy of that chip makes Napalm Soul a much better Double Soul to have. I think for the most part, Legacy Collection versions of these games are better than the Game Boy Advance versions. Except for... Was it here? Where am I supposed to go? Does anyone remember what I'm supposed to... What the hell is he doing up there? That's a fun little Easter egg. I think you're supposed to talk to this guy, right? No? Where did Grandpa take the dog? Alright. Did I get like a... Where's the picture? Dude, I don't remember where I'm supposed to go now. I actually forgot. It's been a while since I played this game. I thought you were supposed to go to, The L button really is useless sometimes. Old guy on Oran Isle. I knew it was in Oran Isle, I just didn't remember where the guy was. That's my own fault. I should have more thoroughly checked Oran Isle. I was there. That's fine, it happens. No, the air purifier is where you go earlier in the game. I think it's the guy right next to the chip trader here or something. This guy. And then you're supposed to not go the way I'm going right now. I already turned this on, right? I did not. Alright. And now what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go back this way and talk to the NPC I had just talked to. Yeah, that much I remembered. And then you gotta go to, what is it, Scilab, yeah. Now we gotta go to Scilab. Which, while we're there, we can see if I can get another copy of Thunder and Star Code. We are gonna go through Scilab Area 2 now. I also don't remember when are the SP versions of my team navies available in this game? Is that also post-game? It's really weird to me in Valorant 5 how this game you don't find the navies on the net in like a remote corner in order to get their chip. You just talk to them if they're your team navies, or you just do the liberation missions for the Nebula navies, and so you don't get the SP navies until much later on. Oh, they're available now. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, since you guys are giving me conflicting information, I'm gonna trust Midnight, because Midnight actually is part of a website that gives information on these games. And so I trust Midnight way more than you, Spice. No offense. Hey Blaze, how's it going? Alright, please be like a Thunder Star or something. You know what? Bug frag. Good. I need bug frags. Nice. Guard Star and 2 bug frags. Thank you, game. I mean, you just have to find the alpha versions in the, on the net. Which I should be able to do. I'm pretty sure, right? I should do now. It definitely was to encourage Liberation Mission rewards. I believe that. One easy way to get the mystery data. Money. Alright, not bad. Money is important. Ooh, what'd you have for dessert? I don't usually eat dessert, but I'm not against it. I had a pretty good dinner today though, so I didn't really need dessert. Okay, another bug frag. The game is listening to me. It's being nice to me because it knows I need them right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Tomahawk right now and see what happens. I already have full cust because it's available through... It is available from the Liberation mission where you fight Dark Megaman. That was dumb. The fact that Dark Wide hit nothing there is so sad. Okay, that wasn't there. Means that we're gonna have a mystery data right here. No? Oh, it's behind me. Never mind. Oh boy. Dark Wide can miss occasionally, it's fine. We're not gonna use any of these chips. Oh god, he's invincible. You know what, let's just static here. I feel like Dark Wide would be a little bit too strong if it had piercing damage. Ooh, bug frags. Perfect. Glad I kept that alive. I love seeing bug frags right now. This is where the mystery data was. That's a virus. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? I know where the mystery data is in this area spawn, by the way, because this is where you get Tornado and a decode. Or actually, no, it's not Tornado. This is where you get, Is that a new chip? Did I not have that yet? This is where you get, Windrack and Starcode, actually. Did I? Oh, I did not have Gunsoul 1 yet. Alright, so I'll hold on to that, I guess. Dark chips are supposed to be too strong, but they shouldn't be too strong, and piercing damage on that chip would have been too strong. Besides, that's what Dark Drill is for. Okay, fanfare. Sure. No, it's just a cutscene here. Oh wait, no, it's OP code. We're not doing this yet. I forgot that this is end game vision burst. Dark Drill on attack plus 30 is fun. But hear me out. Again. Dark plus and Dark Drill. Exactly. Exactly. See, that would be fun. Static is also fun. Static is very fun. We like static. Static is good. This way or this way? Good. Okay. Rig up 2, whatever. Alright, static time. Static is a good chip. Not Static Star anymore. My favorite Team Colonel Navi is Tomahawk Man. Tomahawk Man is pretty good in Liberation missions, so I like him a lot. Nightman's also pretty good though. No, don't check out. No, we wanted to test the theory real quick. Shadow Man is pretty cool. also cool because Shadow Man, you actually fight, like, Shadow Man actually appears in 3 of the 6 games in the series, which is kind of cool if you think about it. There's not that many Navis that make more than 2 appearances in the series, so to have Shadow Man show up in 3 different games is pretty awesome. Yeah, Spice, we know you love Nightman. I'm not that big fan of Colonel. Colonel Soul's not that great, and then Colonel in Liberation missions is not as good as Proto Man in my opinion. Oh boy, we got Magnum V. Actually, that's kind of nice. We do already have V code chips because of static. Shadow Man is definitely one of the better Navis in the series. Double damage on Aqua chips is really nice, especially on Side Bubble. Which, of course, Side Bubble does come in the S code in this game. No, I went the wrong way. I'm supposed to go fight Tomahawk Man. Every time I'm in this area, I instinctively think that I'm using this area to go to end area, and that is not what I'm trying to do right now. That was a really nice double delete. Unfortunately, I moved 3 times. I don't have jungle yet, no. I have not made it to the Undernet yet. But he's here. He's here, we can fight him. Kinda wish I hadn't, though. A bit too early for this. Oh, I wasn't confused anymore. That hurt. Alright, we need another static now. Oh, Dark Soul X-Ray, go. Ooh, we use Dark Sword? Dude, hit. There we go. Can't use Metagel while the channels are broken, unfortunately. Now we have to dodge every attack. You can get paralyzed by static. Ah, man. Alright, well that did confirm the test though. Alright, now we're gonna have a slightly different strategy now, hold on. Time to get good, you're right. Hold on, we have a new strategy, hold on. This is my strategy. We're gonna use anti-fire against them. Anti-fire works against them because of reasons. So we definitely want static. We do Magnum against him. We definitely want Tomahawk Man DS chip. We definitely want Dark. Maybe not Dark Wide. Not Dark Wide. Tomahawk Man DS actually. We don't want Tomahawk Man either actually. Oh, we definitely want Surge Man DS, Shadow Man DS. We should probably area grab a bit. We definitely always want static. Because they decided it was a good idea. It's the only reason I can think of. Here's a chip we definitely should have had against them. And we could do Magnum Man DS. Because I said so. That's a lot of damage. Barrow Man DS. Oh, we have 30 chips already? Right, we don't need the Aqua rules then. Barrow Man DS chip we definitely want to have. I don't want Dark Meteor, I actually want a Dark Drill. So he does get stuck by the Dark Drill. We can use 2 more chips, so we'll do the color points that we added. Toadman. Toadman has an off move. Yeah. Toadman's signature move is an elect move, so you use the Toadman chip and it does double damage to Toadman himself, which is really funny. Oh no, I'm blind. Oh, come on. If I take a single hit, I'm screwed. I'm not take hits. Oh, run! I couldn't outrun it. I'm not good enough at the game to outrun that. We're fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it. No. Stupid invulnerability. There we go. Good job. Nightman DS hits. Yo. Dark Soul is actually doing work right now. No! I forgot the... Dude, I forgot the movement bug. And he's healing now. Nightman actually landed, I know, right? This. No, bro. I'm not letting you hit me. Get out of here. Oh, the Dark Sword. Oh, he does get paralyzed, actually. Anti-fire. One way to win. That's one way to win. Get the heck out of here. Let's not do that again. Alright, it is now 9:28 actually, so we're gonna go to Oran Isle, but we're not gonna actually go all the way to the Vision Burst right now, but we will go to Oran Isle. But that is going to be it for tonight, guys. I will be back on tomorrow. Let's go over here. We will go inside the mine at least. And we'll see for a game here. It was a nice, good win against Tomahawk Man. Not, you know, not the cleanest, but a win is a win. That's gonna be it, though. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Pretty close to consistently having 20 people throughout the night, which is pretty good. Have a good night, everyone. I will see you guys tomorrow. We are going to continue this scenario tomorrow, which means that tomorrow will be the Undernet Liberation mission. So tomorrow we will finally be getting our bug charge chip. I just need to grind for a few bug frags before we get to that point. Have a good night, everyone. I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.